Hello, I'm Corey Linville, and I just want to start off this video by saying thank you to everybody out there that has supported me, whether by positivity or negativity. The people that are out there that watch the videos and they tell me things that they don't like about them or they disagree with my philosophies helps me to grow, to see how other people feel about the world. I want to thank the people that have been positive and uplifting. I just had a lot of people in my house not too long ago, and they told me that they read my posts and that it's one of the very few things that uplifts their day and makes them feel better every day. And for a person like me that wants to heal the world, that is just beautiful and wonderful. Now, before we get into it, I just want to tell you that you are amazing and you are capable of reaching whatever goal you want in your life. All you have to do is exercise, build stronger, get stronger, and realize that you can do it. Confidence is key, patience is key, and exercise, whether it be if your goals are physical, your body exercise, or if your goals are mental, or if your goals are soulful, exercising your soul, exercising your mind. So today's topic is goals and how to reach them. I thought a lot about how I wanted to word this because it's a kind of a vast subject, and I wanted to keep it in a way that was, somewhat easy for me to say how I feel about it. So I'm going to use a lot of symbolism involving a tree of life. Now, when you contemplate what this tree of life is, realize that everybody's tree is different materials. Some are very, very hard to climb with branches really far apart, really far and hard to grasp. Some people's trees are very small and very easy to just walk right up the different branches. But there's three really important things that you have to remember while you're climbing this tree of life. The first one being that you will fall. When you fall, you may be able to grab a branch on your way down. You may fall a little. Some people fall a lot, and they fall continuously, and they hit the ground. Now realize when you fall that falling and failing are two different things. If you fall to the ground and you say, I don't want to climb that tree, I give up, I will never be able to make it to the top of that tree, then you have failed, because failing is giving up. Failing is not when you're not able to accomplish your goal. Excuse me. When you fall, and then you get back up, and then you get back into the tree, you pull yourself back up, you're building your muscles. You're building these emotional, mental, spiritual muscles in order to accomplish your goals. And the more you fall, the more muscles you will have. And that's why my philosophy teaches that those who suffer the most and continuously work on getting over their suffering are the people that can teach us the most. Now, in real terms, what that means is that when something happens that gives you a setback in your life, say you are like me and you want to do something good in the world, and you go to one of your friends and you say, hey, do you want to talk to me about an issue? I see that you're dealing with something. And they tell you that they don't want anything to do with it, that they're fine, everything's wonderful, and you believe that you know better and that you can help them. Realize that that is an opportunity to find a better way to help that person. That is not something where you should just say, oh, okay, I guess he's fine. Or, oh, okay, there's no way that I can help him. People are different, and you do not have to help every person. You can never help anyone that does not want your help. So when you fall, like how I've fallen with many people that I know, realize that it'll strengthen how you help others, or it will eventually strengthen how you can help that person. Now, the second very important thing to remember is that if you aim to skip branches, if you take large steps to do these things rather than calculating and thinking and using resources to educate and exercise your mind and your body and your soul to do these things, then you will have a very, very hard time reaching those goals. And it is very easy to give up when you're just constantly jumping for something that you cannot reach. So I always tell everybody that patience is key. When I started doing my little exercise regimen, because I wanted to be healthier, that was a really serious goal for me because I was very unhealthy, depressed, staying in bed every day, just playing video games, not, happy with myself and whatnot. I started doing push-ups first. That was the first exercise that I did. I was able to do five push-ups. Now, for people that are in any way in good shape, that seems like an incredibly low number, and for people that aren't, that seems like a high number. But now I'm able to do a full body exercise, bunches of different things. I do yoga every day. I'm able to do all these things that I never thought I would. I was just able to completely bend my back backwards. And this is not to say that this is what you should do, because everybody's goals are different. That was one of my goals, was to be healthy. This is to say that I never gave up. I could have said, I can only do 5 push-ups, that's all I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and then I would have continued to be unhealthy and I would have continued to not find my contentment. I was able to do it because I never gave up, but I did not try to do 100 push-ups every time. I said I'm going to do as many as I can do, and then when I can't do any more, I'm going to stop. I set routines, I set regiments, and I said this is what I'm going to do. But what's really important, and I'll get back to this at the end of the video, is to realize that you are capable of doing it. Realize that all you have to do to accomplish your goals is decide to be a little bit better, minusculely better, every single day. Now, the third very important thing to remember in the tree of life is that if you look for branches that are totally safe, that are right next to the branch that you're on, most of these branches are actually equal height. They may seem a little higher or a little lower, but truly they're about the same height. So you'll just stagnate. You'll just step and step and step and step and step around in a circle and think that you're actually going somewhere when you're not. When you realize that you've been in this circle, in this cycle of doing the exact same thing, you will realize that it's frustrating. You'll say, I can't accomplish anything, I can't do it. I keep taking these steps and it's not going anywhere. Think carefully about if those steps are steps that are elevating the path that you're on, or if those steps are just keeping you exactly where you are and you're just going through the motions. I thought by watching movies that were not, wisdom-filled or knowledge-filled, that I was able to increase my knowledge of the world. Now, there were upsides to me doing that. I was able to relate to people, I was able to do different things, but it didn't actually increase my knowledge of the world at all. I had to actually study the world and look into real things to do that. And it's easy to get confused in the world that we have because people say, wear this shirt, wear these pants and it'll better yourself, or do this thing that I do, or whatever, it'll better yourself. You're the only human being that can better yourself. So realize that. So remember, you will fall. It will hurt when you fall, but you will never fail unless you give up. You must take leaps of faith occasionally. You must strive to have jumps and leaps and do things to elevate yourself, and you know what elevates you and you know what keeps you in your place. And you must be very careful to avoid things that keep you stagnant and keep you not growing, because that will breed discontentment. Now, I'm going to come in for this one. Now, I want you, everybody watching, everybody that hears about this video, to do me one favor. Take this vow that I took. Every single day for the rest of your life, you will do better than the last day. Some days you won't be able to do it, but then that means tomorrow you can do it. Every single second is a new opportunity for you to make yourself better. You are already perfect. You don't have to do any of it. You don't have to become better because you can be content in any situation. But trust in the fact that it is easier to be content when you are making real change for the better in your life. My goals and your goals may be totally different, totally separate, but you can accomplish whatever you want, just like I can accomplish whatever I want. I was terribly depressed and unable to accomplish anything, and now I am totally content with my life. If you need help, you can ask me through whatever social media site you have seen. You can comment, you can talk to me. I try as hard as I can to talk to every single person that wants to talk to me. If you need help, you can talk to people around you. This is how you decide who is there to support you and who is not. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, ladies and gentlemen. Peace is the way. Peace is the goal. Love is the way. I'm a little bit nervous if you can't tell. Peace is the way. Love is the goal. Thank you very much. And you are amazing.